Want a really cool mansion to impress your village or neighbors? Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the video. What is going on, guys? It is Mr. King Tigger here again with another Minecraft build. So let's go ahead and start this build together. So for this build, just gonna need some dark oak, regular oak, birchwood stairs, slabs, any color glass, and then your door. So let's go ahead and hop into this build. Let's go ahead and build the door frame. So we're mainly gonna go on the style of oak at the corners here, and then you're gonna go ahead and at the corners build up with your other color as you see here, and then I'd put this in the corner here again and go across. So that's our door frame. Gonna put our stairs here to get up to it, and go ahead and put our door in right here. So there we go. Now for these other sides, I'm gonna put dark oak in the corner, and then we're gonna have a 2 wide window, as you can see right here. Let's go ahead and build up. Then dark oak in the corner. Oops. And then go ahead and build across there. So we're gonna do that on this side too. So I'll go ahead and do this real fast. You can use a different combination of logs, or you could even use planks, but I think logs is a nice look. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the glass I chose, like that. So now we go. Now we have our front of our house. Let's go ahead and jump over here to the side. We're gonna go with the same square look right here, but we're not gonna put it right here next to it because that looks a little weird. We're gonna take one step out. So when you look at it like this, it's one out from there. So you go 1, 2 logs, and then here. Oops, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. You're gonna do this 3 segments across the side of the house like that. So there we go, we have our things there and there. Go ahead and build 2 up like we did earlier in all 4 places. Come back and go over with that. And then like we did over here, or over at the front of the house, go ahead and do it right here too. And then throw our glass in. We're going to skip the middle one and then put glass in right here. So there we go. Then we're gonna fill this in, because that way we don't have complete glass on the outsides, and it gives you more space on the inside for chests on these walls right here, which I'll go ahead and I'll do that later. So then the same thing on the back here. Just keep going with the same 1, 2. But see, but in the front over there it's 3. So we're gonna go ahead and match that with our dark here. 1, 2, 3. And then go back to the 2 format. Okay, then you go ahead and put 2 tall again with our oak. And then dark oak on top. And this will be the style all the way around the house. So for the, go ahead and put our windows in here. And we're gonna have a solid wall here, because we're going to put some stairs in to go up, so there's no point in having a window to solid blocks. Let's go ahead and just cover that up, like so, and have our windows put in right here. And then this side is the same as the other side, so I'll go ahead and speed up the clip. there we go. We have our house with its outside format. So go ahead and start building the first roof. So the way I'm going to build it is there's going to be a little semi-roof between the top floor. So the second story isn't going to be as big around as the first story was. So I'm going to go ahead and start on this. So I'm going to put slabs around the first layer. It's going to go all the way around, and we're going to do 2 layers of these. But then for the second layer, I'm going to use a solid block, because that way it will keep a solid look on the inside of the house. And when I was first building this house, if you use planks here, like if it were like that, there would be a gap here, and if you did that all the way around and you put torches, the lighting would be messed up. So I'm going to go ahead and do solid logs here, or planks. So there we go. We have our first little roof thing around our house. Let's go ahead and start building that. So I'm going to go ahead and put in planks right here so it's easier to place our dark oak, like so. We're going to do the same look that we have right here up here. So we're going to have our dark oak 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then like that. So we're going to do the same thing around our house, like so I'm going to go ahead and do now. I just have one big window across the front, because our stairs will be coming up the back up towards the front, and we have a window there. So let's go ahead and close this off and then throw our glass in here like so. You can always cover this up if you want more storage space. I'm going to do it like that right now. So then you just keep doing the same thing on the outs, on each corner, like I am doing. So then I'm going to do this side as a solid wall, so I can add some chests in here for storage later. So now this all the way across the back. We're going to do the logs at the bottom like so. And then our same corner as we've done in the other 3. Cover this over the top. And there we go. So you can make different window designs if you want. So I'm just going to leave it like this for now. And then do this in this one so it hasn't been done yet. And go ahead and cover it up like the other side. So there we go. I'm actually going to add a little window back here, but I want it the whole size. So I'm just going to put it in like that. That way it's a small window, as you can see with these 2 on the outsides. So there we go. That's our look at the second story. Go ahead and put in a flooring for this. So you want to go cover up underneath the oak logs, and then go ahead and fill in the floor all the way, like I'm doing here. We'll go ahead and leave this open for when we build the stairs later. So there we go. Let's go ahead and work on the roof now. So for this one, I went ahead with the stairs. That way it's a more steeper look on the house. So then I come in at the corners and then back out all the way around the outline. So I'll do this real fast. So there we go, there's the first story, or first layer, and I'm gonna go ahead and go around and do the rest real fast. that's all I'm going to do for stairs. And then for this last little layer, I'm going to do slabs. That way the roof doesn't look too steep and come to a point. So just go ahead and fill this in with slabs real fast. Then we'll go ahead and move on into the interior here in a second. Alright, now that we have that all done up there, go ahead and work on the inside. So let's go ahead and put down our stairs for the door. Then we'll go ahead and do the flooring. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all of this dirt and come back and replace it with planks. So I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, there we go. The floor is filled in. We removed all the dirt and just put some birch in there. So now for our staircase, we're going to go ahead and want to build up. We're going to remove these so our head can fit through. Then we'll go ahead and build 2 out with some slabs. And then stairs that will go up and meet those. Oops, I built it 1 too far back. And then 3 wide. So then it's going to turn around and build up to this next story. So then 1 more, so it's at the same height. So there we go. And we're gonna have 1 on this side right here. I'll go ahead and come back and do the other one. Oops. So then after you build these stairs, you're going to want to come back and pretty it up at the bottom. So however you want to do that. If you just want to have it like that, there's some stairs on the bottom. More curved look, if you know what I mean. So there we go. I'm just going to do this so it looks more even. Like it goes up and then it goes back. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on the other side. Like so. And then it will come back. That way you go up and just turn around and go back. You can put 1 there if you want. That way it just goes in and then back up. Then go ahead and fill in the floor up here. Then you just go up and down like so. So there we go. That is pretty much it. Just go ahead and fill this in right here. Use that space later. That is pretty much for the building process of this house. So I'll go ahead and customize the inside like I always do. And I'll be back with you in a second. What is up, everybody? I am back. The inside has been fully customized. I used pretty much everything in my inventory, plus a bed, but I didn't feel I needed to put that in there. So let's go ahead and take a tour of the inside. So as you walk in, I just did a little carpet design right here on the floor to use up all the space, make it look more full. So over here, we have our crafting tables in the corners. It's kind of like the dark oak theme we had in the corners, but I just decided to do them with crafting tables on the inside, so it's always easily accessible. So we have our furnaces on the outsides that we can do our smelting with plenty of furnaces to use because we have them on both sides. So then we have our chests for our storage right here in the middle. So we have those on both sides as well. Then over here, I just put a ender chest right here, but you could use a single chest up here as well. And then I just put the stairs over them because it just gives them more look. As you can see, it just kind of blends with the rest of the stairs right there. So we have the same things on the right hand side. Let's go ahead and take a walk upstairs. We have our ender chest right here. Just fill in the empty space right here, and it's a good little place to show it off. So then you go up the stairs. We have our window out the front. And then you also have our bed right here. You can put a crafting table, or you can have an ender chest like I have here. So then I have my walls of chests on both sides. So this is the main storage area. And a little trick with chests is you can put a double trap chest on right next to a regular chest. Because you know, a regular double chest you cannot put two right next to each other without a gap in between. But with trap chest, you can put them right next to each other. Because as you can see, the handle right here is darker right here, but then if you go over, you can see more of a reddish orangish tint. So that shows that it's trapped. A trap chest. So there we go. That's pretty much the whole house, with our upstairs and our downstairs, as you can see right here. That is pretty much it. I'll go ahead and take a big look around the house. As you can see, everything looks pretty good. It's been Mr. King Tigger. I hope you've had a great day, and be sure to hit that subscribe button for more weekly Minecraft content.